Hi everybody, this is Joni. I came on today without face makeup, just eye makeup, and I thought I would show you my routine for doing my face, not my eyes, because the video gets too long then. So the first thing I do is I use some toner on my face, and I do this twice a day. This one that I'm using is Mario Badescu, and I just rub that all over my face, and then I put on some cream. So I have this It Cosmetics, and this is made specifically for the eyes. So I already did my eyes, so this is It Cosmetics. I'm also doing the rest of my face with it. Okay, so now I'm going to do my primer, and I am using Professional by Benefits Cosmetics, and I just use this on my nose and my cheeks, because that's really basically where I get pores peeking out. And then for the rest of my face, I use a Laura Geller spackle. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so that's all done. Now what I do is I take some kind of something under my eye to balance out the color, a color corrector, that's what I'm looking for. This what I'm using is put out by Essence, and it's called Color Correcting Stick. I'm at the bottom of the, I have some left in there that I'm just scooping out. Boing is another good one that Benefits Cosmetic puts out. Essence doesn't carry this stick anymore, but they do have a different one now that's in a you know, like a little compact. So I've got that on, and then what I do is I just go in with my foundation, and the foundation that I'm in love with lately is the Tarte Shape Tape. Yeah, face tape, sorry. And I use half a pump for each side of the face, and I blend it in with a brush. This brush is put out by, I'll tell you in a second, I believe, yeah, Bare Minerals. And I love this brush. I wouldn't know how to put on my foundation without it. Trying to stay away from my eyebrows. Okay. Now, my concealer, I use a beauty blender for that, a wet beauty blender. And I am using the Tarte Shape Tape. And so I just go in like this. And then I take my beauty blender and I just bounce it onto the skin. And I wouldn't say I'm great with the eyes, but I do like the way that my face comes out. So now I'm going to do my bronzer, and I'm using the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula, and I just kind of go across my forehead, and I have a big old forehead, so this is really in an effort to make my forehead look a little smaller. And I come down along my temples, and then I get some more, and I come down my jawline. And this is really, you know, as you get older, your jawline kind of disappears. I got this contour stick, and this is made by Mac Studio. And I just bring it along here, and I draw a line. And I also do my nose. And I do under my lip. And that's it. And then I just take my finger and blend it in. I like using my finger because the warmth of my body temperature breaks it down a little bit easier. And this is just to, you know, kind of contour the chins, the jawline, so you can see it. And I'm just gonna, and this is to make your lower lip appear bigger because it throws some shade there. And this is to make my nose appear small. No, I shouldn't say smaller, not as wide as it is, because I have a wide nose. Next, I'm going to use, let's see, Kat Von D's Shade and Light. I've already used up this one. And I'm just going to use the middle shade. And sometimes what I'll do as well is I'll put down some cream contour and then put powder on top of it. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the other color, this color. And try a little bit of that. Yeah, that's darker. I'm going to contour, I'm going to contour. So I'm just swirling it around, blending it in. And this brush I'm using, it's a Morphe brush. It doesn't have a number on it. I think I got it in a set. Sometimes you can save money by buying, you know, a set of brushes, and that's what I did. I like Morphe, I like Sigma, I like Wet n Wild, I like Elf. I'm not real particular about my brushes. Okay. The blush that I'm going to use, and I should have just used the contour from Huda, but I'm going to use, not Huda, the Cheerleaders Pink Squad from Benefit Cosmetic. And it looks like this. And I'm going to use this pink here. And this is a nice pink. It's called Dandelion. It has a little glow to it, but not much. And I kind of blend it into the contour. Now, the thing I like about BoxyCharm and Ipsy is sometimes you get things that you wouldn't normally buy. But you get them in these boxes and you try them and you really like them. And this is an example of one. It's made by Galactic. Sorry, it's got fingerprints all over it. And it's a cream highlight. This is what it looks like. And I use this and I just tap, tap, tap up my nose. And then I do the same thing along my cheek line and up my temple, and then I kind of blend it in. And I love this part of my makeup routine. Now, what I do after this is I take, this is Too Faced Candlelight Glow, and I take the cream colored part and I go over it, and that really like kind of sets it and brings it out. And I do it along my nose as well. Then what I do is I take a, now this is, what do you call it? This is Laura Mercier translucent powder. I just take a little bit of it, pour it into my lid, that much, right? Just that much. And then I have a nice big brush, I swirl it around. And then I just do my whole face and go down my neck. And then my makeup is set. If I find that it dulls my highlight too much, I just go back in with what I have left on the brush and just do that again. Same thing with, you know, if I find like it dulls my cheeks, I just do the same thing. There's still powder on these brushes. I just go in along and blend in a little more powder. And then the last step for my face is just, I use the Too Faced setting spray, Too Faced All Nighter, and that works great for me. Let's put some lips on. Now I have a healthy set of lips, but I also overline my lips because I like nice big lips. So I overline them and I go in the corners a bit. Just like that. And what is this? It's probably Rimmel. Yeah, it is Rimmel. Exaggerate. And so I'll use that. And this is also, is it by Rimmel? No, this is Almay. Lipstick put out by Almay. And that's my look. Let me just do my hair and I'll come back and show you the finished look. And there you have the finished look. And this will last me all day from first thing in the morning till at least 10 o'clock at night. And I love this foundation. I love this concealer. And I love the all-nighter setting spray. So if you enjoyed this video, if you would give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for spending time with me. Bye. Love yous all.